49ers. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe. If you love football, if you love Madden, hit like, share, subscribe to the channel, and show your boy some love. Now we're about to kick it off and get this game going. And you already know we keep it entertaining and fresh, so stay tuned.
The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans.
I'm on a 4-game win streak.
That's fielded
in the 5-game win streak if I win this.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 21, 21. Here we go.
On first down, Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Fighting through it, he's got space. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
Here we go.
A huge play there right off the bat. 43 yards. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 16. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
He still kills.
On 2nd and 11 now. Breeze, and it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
That was well defended, and while it was a completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Here's Breeze to throw. He'll air it out deep for top. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
What up?
The 49er offense set to get
no, I'm doing two things at once. Don't even worry about that.
That first drive, the one that got him that.
You won't be saying that shit once I stop your ass.
They would. Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
That's all you got to do.
A 49er first.
Wear your ass out.
Now it's Breida. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. On second down, a run with Breida. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So,
under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Man, get the pick.
Down, but this
see where I'm
incomplete.
at. Stop playing, man.
Can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard.
Man, he tried to grab it like that.
You're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. Garoppolo going to go on 4th down.
Man, drop that.
Hold it in is Kittle. And across the chalk.
How you hold on to that?
It's a 49er touchdown.
How you hold on to that? You was holding square?
A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
We're supposed to drop
Gold
that.
with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right, cool.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And they'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
I think I figured you out. You like to use or everything, so I'm going to use that against you.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Play action, Breeze. Now Breeze lost the football.
Damn.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
To throw, it's Breeze.
Grab it!
Incomplete.
He got 99 catches too.
To let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
It's all right. I done played some good people, so I ain't going to cry.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away.
Got your ass. Come on, drop that.
Kick that time, 52 yards.
He hit hard.
And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On first down, here's Breida. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Here we go.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. That one 28 yards on the ground.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. But they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They run with Breida. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
I hope I get
6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
I think
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
He'll stop me again, but I'm stopping that.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through.
All right.
And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0.
We'll call it a stop.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
I tried to, but he was on my ass. I ain't got time to be coughing up no ball because that should be making me fumble.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
Now he's going to send this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the gun, it's Breeze. Oh, a ball bound in the air, and now it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas.
My goodness. Come on, I could have just took my 3. Man, come on.
Here we go, here we
The
go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
He's got a man, complete.
Yeah.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they? And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. Nick Bosa picks up his second sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Breeze out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13. From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into...
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers.
All right, you got me.
Marquise Goodwin, 35 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more...
Catch the ball!
For the 4th time
today.
Man. Picked off right around the 43. Thomas, the intended target.
Here we go.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 43. Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Breida.
Yeah, I'm going to have to call it.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown.